Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I had up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Leonie here, back again with another episode of the Malaga Save here on my channel, season number 2, season number 2, I don't know what happened to my brain there. Obviously, things have been, I think it's been an okay start to the season, to be fair. We did lose our first game, then we drew in our first derby against Granada, but then we had a massive win against Sociedad 5-1. This episode we have 5 games, should I say. Big one against Barcelona, which is going to be our first real test against one of the top teams in the league. Besides from that, Betis and Espanyol will be tough games. Valladolid will be an interesting one because they are the team that came first last season. So I think they're more our speed right now, so that would be a big test for us. We are currently on international break though, so we will have a lot of training to do before we get into anything. Here we are, first game of the episode up against Espanyol in this one. We currently sit in 10th. They are 15th, but I'd imagine there's still going to be a lot of time for positions to change around. I'm going to start trying to give some game time to Ribeiro because I'm interested to see how he'll grow. But we are away today against Espanyol.
Welcome to the Catalan capital, Barcelona.
It's only 3 games, it's going to get a lot tougher. I'd imagine we're probably going to be in quite a handy relegation battle for most of the season. I'm going to try and find Danilo on the run. Oh, Danilo hits the crossbar from that position. You would have to say, you would think he'd be odds on to score from there, however he doesn't. Good play from Casas though, to be fair. Finding the space. Unfortunate that he couldn't do a little bit more with the attempt. Right, Miranda now going down this wing. They're trying to find Danilo. Gortler in miles of space. And it's a good bit of play from the boys once again. We go 1-0 up through Lucas Gortler. Finding the extra man. We're getting better at that now, and we're starting to get better at playing in this new system. David Miranda finds Danilo very well, and then Danilo has an easy pass to Gortler. Gortler gets one-on-one with the keeper, and you would back him to score from there. 1-0 up over Espanyol. Almost get Di Mata there. They're going to play it back to him. Onguene doesn't deal with it, but Ruben Blanco saves it very well. Now I've got both defenders, or midfielders, sorry, stuck in the same place. Fran Merida. Ruben Blanco can't get across to it fast enough. Bad pass from us. Sergi Dada finishes it off. Never heard on career mode them actually play music, I don't think, after scoring a goal. That's a first. Bad bit of play from us in midfield, got to be honest. Barre, Dada, Casas on him. I'm going to find it back to him. In those kind of situations, when they're passing around like that, it's pretty impossible to stop them from scoring, I can't lie. I really didn't feel confident at any point there that we were going to stop them. Like I said, I'm not complaining. It's what happens. But whenever they find those passes and they just keep finding them around the box like that, you just don't really stand a chance against Ultimate AI. It's just the truth. Oh, Casas getting rolled there. That's not what I want to be seeing from him. Miranda, where's the reactions, my man? How are you falling over when the ball's literally at your feet? Romero. You can try and find Danilo. Well, the referee's not going to give us a chance. To be honest, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed with how we played. Onguene got booked for that as well. I think that's very unfair. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed with how we played. All I would say probably is that we kind of need to shake those mistakes out of our system that we've been making. That's a good ball from Carlos Fernandez though. Ah, Danilo just takes too long on the strike though, to be honest. Ah, Scassi, just take that off of him, my friend. Romero, can you win that header? You can. Danilo. Muchangama. Again, a bit of a sus touch from Muchangama, I can't lie there. Miranda gets back inside. And find Muchangama again. He's going to strike one. Muchangama makes up for those poor touches with a great strike. 2-2 now. Using that pace well to stretch the defence there, and we do get the goal to go back on level terms. Miranda finds him well here. Danilo actually just pulling the defender all over the shop, making runs from side to side. Muchangama gets his goal, and that might be his first goal for us as well, actually. Not 100% sure on that. Monzon has made quite the difference coming on off the bench, though, I have to say. A little bit more stretch on the defence, I think. Let's see if we can find this ball to Danilo. We can. Gortler. See, look, Monzon here is just doing this now. And it's spreading the defence a bit more. And it's a good save from Costil. It's a very, very tight angle for Monzon to try and get the goal. Gortler's going to try and find this one to Azpilicueta, who does rise to meet it. But unfortunately, can't get it on target. Gortler's not the man I want pressing here. Danilo nicks it. It's going to drop to Monzon again. I think he's going to need some help though. Miranda, Monzon. Oh, that was his chance to make a huge impact. And he just swipes it wide. He was blocked. I'm going to bring on a Modric for a Scassi. It's always kind of a risky sub, but it does give you another playmaker in that midfield at least. Danilo gets a foot. Oh, Monzon almost takes on what was just a tackle into his path, but can't quite hold on to it. They play around us well there. Now they're attacking with 2 minutes left. Darder there, rolling it very well. Melendo, Mbara, Jordan Ayew. That's going to go off the pitch. A little bit too cocky with that one from Ayew. We're going to send this one long. I think that's probably going to do the game, though, to be honest, unless Monzon can win this header. No, he's not even going to let him win the header. It's a 2-2 draw. I'd say in the end it's probably deserved. They did get 2 quick-fire goals. I think we probably edged it, but weren't good enough. We weren't clinical enough to win it. Yeah, so we do draw with Espanyol. We will have Real Betis coming up. I don't know if I'm going to do every game in this episode. We'll see how I'm feeling after the next 2. And then we'll see if we continue. But yeah, we're going to do the training and then we'll get into the Real Betis game. Right, Betis, they currently sit in second.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV.
Right, here we are. Solid team, I'd say. Not quite like the star power that I was expecting for a team that are currently flying high in second. Obviously, Grimaldo and Adrian Rabiot, pretty massive signings. But obviously, I could regret saying that. I guess we'll see once the game is underway. Matias Vargas is not a player I know a lot about, if I'm honest. Oh, but he's absolutely sent me there. Jay Adams now getting inside. Finds Camarasa, and they have scored. I thought Ruben Blanco was going to come out to that one faster, but he didn't. Camarasa gets them the go-ahead goal.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the
you can see they did well to get inside Jerome Onguene there. Ribeiro just couldn't quite react to it, but Camarasa making a good run. That's his first goal of the season. Made a very good run in behind. Like I said, I thought Ruben Blanco was going to get out to it a bit faster, but he didn't manage to, unfortunately. Mchangama, can he weave some of his magic here? He does. See if Gortler can find a strike from this angle. That's a good hand from Rui Silva. Mchangama weaves a bit of magic bursting through, dumps it off to Gortler, who is going to curl one to the far post there. You can see it is going in, if not for the save. Oh, good play. Nothing you can say about that, to be honest. Nothing you can say about that. They've just outplayed us there, to be honest. Well, I did say their team looked average, but apparently it plays very much above average. We're playing very much below average right now. It's poor, in fact. You have to go back to Monzon. Well, we played the ball. I assume Gortler must have been offside then, because they just end the half without actually giving us the opportunity to finish that attack off, even though we're in the box. Yeah, I'd say more than Betis being impressive so far, we've been poor.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great
good 1-2 between Gyro and Gortler there. We'll try and cut this one back to Danilo, who's in space, and Danilo does volley it beautifully. I can't pick up the ball, apparently. Good find. I'm pretty sure that's Gyro straight off the bench making an impact there, finding Danilo. It's a very good volley from Danilo, though. It is Gyro getting the assist straight off the bench. Danilo finishing it off very nicely. Rui Silva's been incredible, but there's absolutely no hope he's saving that. I think that's Danilo's third or fourth goal of the season. Danilo's avenue just gets closed off there. Go back to Fernandez again. Mchangama. We've got space. Oh, strikes it. Silva is saving these boys from getting equalised on right now, to be honest. Fernandez in there. Oh, gets a header, and Silva again saves it. This keeper's been unbelievable this game. Fernandez back to Mchangama. We're going to strike one again, and there's another save, man. What can we do against a goalkeeper playing this well? Silva just all over us right now with saves. Danilo. Carlos Fernandez. Going to find Gyro.
But there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have
Fernandez. Gortler. Gortler! Let's go! Equaliser in the 88th minute from Lucas Gortler. It's a good bit of play. And finally, we find the extra man again, and we find the goal. Lucas Gortler, once again, that extra man in the dangerous position. Looked like for a minute there that we were about to concede. Fernandez has been huge for us in that CDM position in the second half. Turned into somewhat of a playmaker in the second half. I can't even lie. We are going to make a sub though, because he does need to come off, because he is shattered. It's going to be Luka Modric to come on for him. The change that we've been making for Ascati. It's a good strike from Gortler. It goes in off the underside of the crossbar. Lucas Gortler has his third goal. What did I say? What did I say? I knew, because we swung the momentum for so much of the game. I just had a feeling that they were going to go from literally from kick-off and score. So we lose the game. Game we really don't deserve to lose whatsoever. To be honest, I know I said I'm not going to complain about the game, but that's just one of those ones that no matter what we do, we lose. I think I will only be playing the 3 games now, because that one's just kind of put me in not the mood to play more. Yeah, unfortunately, that one's just one of those games. It doesn't really matter what you do, I don't think, to be honest, that you're going to change anything in that game. We do have both of our changes coming through here, though. I'm going to give him the defensive midfield training. I've got to be honest, I was a big fan of Fernandez in that one. He felt very good in that position, played the ball out very well and everything. But we've got one training to do, and then we will be getting into the game against Barcelona. Here we are, Barcelona. They're actually having a struggle so far this season. As you can see, we're currently sat in 13th on 5 points. Barcelona are in 9th on 8 points. They've not started the season off very fast at all. But you know this Barcelona side are going to have a lot of talent, so it's going to be a very tough game.
The camera's locked on Memphis.
Memphis Depay, surprisingly the top goal scorer in the league, though Barcelona are struggling down in 9th after 5. We are here at the Camp Nou. Last 2 games we've not been bad.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Last game we were a bit slow to get into the game, I'd say, but I think we also got very unlucky in that game not to walk away with at least a point. Surprising. Look to curl this one. That's a terrible shot though from Gortley. He really scuffed that. Ends up kind of just bouncing up. Not a bad start from us though, to be fair. I say as we probably immediately concede now.
And Depay on the ball.
Asp, you need to do better there. Oh my god, what's happened to Ruben Blanco? What? What's just happened? Like, come on, someone explain that to me for a minute. I know I'm trying not to rage at this game, but like, can we just explain what's happened there? Why is Danilo the player? I want Escassi to go to that ball. Why is Danilo the player going for that ball? And also, why is Escassi running up the pitch? Come on, man. There's just certain things that just would never happen. Well, that's very risky ball there. Escassi wins it. Miranda. Carlos Fernandez. Danilo. Gortler on the edge. Oh, it's a great strike from Lucas Gortler. His goal scoring form was carried over from last season. And he's got another one for us. This is what I was hoping for him in that cam roll, is that he would have more space to score more goals. Because he was getting a lot of them last season from this range. But now he's getting more of the space. And you have to say it's a beautiful curled goal from this angle from Lucas Gortler. And he just puts it in that bottom corner. I think that's his 5th or 6th goal of the season. Very important player for us right now, Lucas Gortler. It's going to be tough to replace because he is coming up to his 29th birthday. Good ball there. Oh, wow, that's gone all the way across. Ruben, you've made the decision. You've got to go all in for it. Not with Menace, Derek Ray, with Memphis. That should be the end of the half. Being very fucking generous, referee. 1-1 with Barcelona in the first half. I don't think we've not been bad again, but we've not been the level we need to be winning games like this. A very tough matchup here for Romero Dembele. But Romero does get it, just about keeps it in as well, because he almost walked off the pitch there. Now Gortler's got a little bit of this wing to work with. He's going to get caught though, so he needs to go across to someone else. That's a good ball. Can Fernandez hang on to it? He can just about. Oh, tried to put it across, but it is blocked. We do win the corner though. We put this one towards Danilo apparently. Not exactly the man I wanted in that area. You can see if Muchangama can hit this one from range, but it's a little bit too straight unfortunately. Just got baited out there, to be honest, because I thought Gortler was making the run, but he wasn't. And the wife stepped to Scassi. Oh, Casas has completely lost his man here. They found the extra man once again. Oh, come off of it, man. How am I meant to defend that? Just how am I meant to defend that? I know it's ultimate AI and it's what they do, but there's just no hope for me defending that there. There's no hope. How has he even put that ball through? We block every single avenue. Look at this. Like, what am I meant to do about that, man? I think we're probably going to end up losing another game, to be honest, because it just doesn't feel like it's going in our favour. We're just so sloppy right now. I mean, look at that from Escassi. That's awful. Just the passes are so poor right now. I think we need to get Miranda off. He's really struggling. And they just can find every extra pass whenever they need it. Like oh my god! I mean, if you can tell me what I'm meant to do about this as well.
He's strong, well balanced and skillful. That's a top class finish.
I mean, I was pretty certain we were going to lose this game, but the way we've lost it is not. I don't want to say unfair. It's not unfair. It's just leaves a sour taste in your mouth, you know. I know we've scored a goal, but wow, honestly, the defense. Look at that from Onguene. Look at Romero's taken out Azpilicueta in the box. Griezmann gets his hat-trick. It's been awful. It's been absolutely horrific from us. I was expecting to lose this game, but to play the way we've played is so poor. Referee, you could have at least let me play the pass! Are you kidding me, man? I'm honestly trying not to be sour about it, but that one we did deserve to lose. 2 of the goals, a little bit, nothing really we could do about it. I'm going to leave it there because if I play the next game, I'm going to be tilted off my face and probably end up just rage quitting and not playing anymore. But yeah, the first ones, there was 2 goals in there that I would look back on and I'd say somewhat undeserved that we lost to those goals. But yeah, we're going to leave this episode there just because I don't want to ruin the series by getting super tilted and then not wanting to play the games properly. Unfortunately, in this episode, we do take 2 losses following our draw with Espanyol. Like I say, Betis probably didn't deserve to be a loss. However, they were in 2nd place. So you could say maybe they deserved it. We are currently sat in 16th on 5 points. You would say it's probably where you'd expect us to be. Nothing unexpected is happening so far this season. Probably having more points than I expected, to be fair. But hey, it is what it is. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get notified about when the next video comes out. And I hope to see you in it. Peace.